I just had the honor and privilege of getting to have a conversation webinar with Dr. Stephen Porges, who created polyvagal theory. And he said so many brilliant, interesting things, and so many things that I've been teaching for a long time. I was able to ask him about and get some more nuance around. It was really incredible. One thing he said that I wanted to share with you right away. And something that we know in neuroscience is that our emotions and our behaviors are state dependent, meaning if we're in a state of anxiety versus a state of relaxation, how we behave, how we feel, how we even perceive our reality is going to change based on our state. Steve said something really, really interesting and helpful, which is that when there's unpredictability or a violation of what we expect, if we are in a state of safety, we will experience that unpredictability or that disruption of our expectation as spontaneous and playful and interesting. But if we're actually in a state of threat or reactivity or anxiety or anger or something like that, that's a more reactive state, that we will experience that violation of our expectation or the unpredictability as a threat. This is yet another reason why, as parents or teachers, giving cues of safety and doing all of the things that I've been teaching about for a long time around connection and empathy and co-regulation is crucial in our everyday interactions with kids. And when we don't have those, to make the repair as soon as possible. When there's a feeling, a felt sense of cues of safety, a felt sense of regulation that we're bringing to those moments and that we're helping kids feel, they will, in that state, experience transitions and things that don't quite go the way we expect them to as fun, interesting, playful, as opposed to a threat that then is going to lead to reactivity, bigger behaviors, more challenges around transition, etc. So another way to think about that is kind of coming around from the backside of this, which is if you have a kid who has a really hard time being flexible, if you have a kid who has a really hard time with transitions or handling when things don't go their way, this could even be kids who struggle with perfectionism, the more cues of safety that we can give to create a state for them that is regulated, the more they're going to be able to handle those in ways that stoke curiosity and play and playfulness. One of the best ways we can create that state in them is by making sure we are in that state too, that our own nervous systems are regulated. So lots of things we can do to do that, but taking long, deep breaths. Stephen talked about this. Andrew Huberman talks about this in terms of the physiologic sigh. When we have a long exhale, that actually can downregulate our own nervous system and help us get into a state of regulation so that we can co-regulate with our kids and create this felt sense of a state of regulation so that they can respond to disruptions and everyday moments that violate their sense of expectation or unpredictability. Thank you so much to Dr. Stephen Porges for that really amazing conversation that's had my brain firing and has given me some new language to share with other people. Hope this is helpful to you.